Welcome to the Meditation Realm, Planeswalkers. I'm Caleb, your guide to the Blind Eternities, and in today's video, we got ourselves another Double Masters draft box. Looking forward to cracking this open with you. It's been a lot of fun so far. There's been a lot of value in this set, a lot of pretty cards, and looking forward to seeing which of those we get opened up today. So let's get cracking. If you've gotten to open up any boxes yourself, let me know in the comments what you've been able to open up, what's been your most valuable and your most favorite card to open, even if it's not your most valuable. If you haven't already subscribed to the channel, I'm going to ask you to do that. It always helps me out, liking and sharing. If you haven't joined my Patreon and you're feeling up to it, I've got a Patreon account. Always happy to have the support, but just having you here is great support as is. Let's get cracking and see what we get lucky with. Token, Spires, 2 foils, neither of them rare. Got a Battleforge and a Campbell's. Alright, pack 1. Nothing to write home about. I will tell you though, each box that I've opened has been just so good. And it's like all the boxes I see get opened. Oh! Speaking of being so good, second pack, foil, borderless, come on camera, Wrenn and 6. There we go. That's some luck right there. The odds have been so low too on pulling any given foil, rare or mythic in these draft packs that if it wasn't for collectors, these things would be ridiculously valuable. And they're not making many reprints, so get them while they're, if you can get them for quote-unquote cheap, get your foils while they're quote-unquote cheap. And then we've got a foil common, an Imperial Archangel for a rare, and then a Judith. Wow, that Wrenn and 6 definitely that's a box maker right there already. This is starting off real well, Planeswalkers. Always happy to have you here with me. I feel your viewership had so much luck. So much luck to my pools. It's almost like your will puts the influences the heart of the packs. Something like that, right? I feel like there was a show where a guy with some spiky hair made a comment, something similar, and always got good stuff when he thought about it. Dora and the Siege, Conqueror's Flail. Doran was such a fun commander. The OG Toughness Matters, Beat Face. Playing a 5/5 for 3 mana back in the commander days at the beginning was just so breaking. Even if you couldn't cheat it out with like a Birds of Paradise or another Mana Dork. Speaking about cheating anything out, I don't know if it's easier than the other side. It did. I swear, some of the ones that haven't opened easy on the top have opened easier on the bottom. The packaging has just been odd. Alright. So, foils, neither of them rare. Ooh, that's a good rare. Aether Vial. I've meant to look it up, but I haven't yet. I've been told and seen in videos that this art is supposed to be Dack Fayden in the background, stealing the Aether Vial that's the art from the Kaladesh series. Either way, good card. Looks really sweet. And a Darkskull Reaver, another good commander card. Inquisition, a good modern card. Thankfully, it's had enough reprints to be a little harsh, less harsh on the wallet for people. It's always brutal when you're uncommons that you need 3 to 4 of, or 15 or 20 bucks a pop. Alright, so we got our 2 foils, aren't rares. Ooh, that's a good rare, Force of Negation. Always a good modern staple, and really good in a lot of commander decks. Having your free counter spells to be able to keep your combo going in commander is essential, and this is like one of the most powerful ones. And then we got a Phyrexian Tyranny, one of those Grixis punish everybody cards. My favorite deck is a Grixis deck, my Nicol Bolas Commander deck. If you play Commander, tell me what's one of your favorite Commander decks to play down in the comments. I'm always happy to talk about that format. Alright, our foils aren't rares, but pretty, very pretty. Bloodbraid Elf in this borderless treatment is quite good looking. Quite good looking art. You got Anger of the Gods and a Thistledown Leech for our rares. And again, a lot of powerful and valuable commons and uncommons in this. Alright, our two foils aren't rare, but Blood Hearts is always good. Oh, we got a mythic. Speaking of good old Nicol Bolas, we have the God Pharaoh. This guy, I enjoyed playing him in Standard for a little while. He was a one-of win-con, you know, second one in the sideboard, but I would play him often and just win with him, and it was so much fun. It was definitely worth it. Easily my favorite character in Magic. I would like to see him come back. I don't know if he's ever going to escape from that prison realm with Ugin. And we got a Twin Flame for a second rare. I have my theories on what might happen with that, but it could just be that Wizards takes the easy way out and they just say forever that they're trapped and we never see him again. They might be going through the process of slowly eliminating the former big three villains of Magic with Nicol Bolas, the Eldrazi's, and the Phyrexians. We've already had two of the Eldrazi's murdered off in the lore. Emrakul got trapped in the moon. And Nicol Bolas was also imprisoned. So I'm curious to see if they're going to like imprison or kill the Praetors or actually be able to solve that problem. Or if maybe all our villains will work together to create a true multiversal threat. Led by Nicol Bolas writing Emrakul. Alright. Enough jibba jabba. Let's get to our cards. Mikaeus, rare. Mario Zarya, rare. Not much for value there. Alright. Foils, not rare. Glenalandra Liege, pull from tomorrow. Not a terrible draft pick pack. Foils, neither of them rare. We got a Pithing Needle. And we got a Shattergang. So far, only two mythics, but one of them being a foil Wrenn and 6 borderless definitely still put this box at so much value. And then we got an Oracle of Moldiah for a rare, and then a Legion Tension for the second rare. Also getting Force of Negation. So much value in just the rares and commons and uncommons. I'm curious to see how many cards in this set spike after 3 to 6 months when there's not very many not many boxes left unopened. I wonder if some distributors will hold back volumes for stores to get a quote-unquote second mini wave, not necessarily a second distribution. Alright. Vedalken Ori, another good Commander reprint. Always happy to see that one. And an Unis Prowler. Two non-rare foils. Abbott of Carol Keep. Mathis the Fiend Seeker. Alright, get the foil Seeker of the way and the borderless art. I like that look. Leonin Arbiter. White Hate Bearer. White Hate Lion, more accurately. And a Varina Lich Queen. I still haven't seen it happen yet. I'd like to see a box opening where somebody gets all three Eldrazi's. I believe they emerge together on Zendikar. Somebody should be able to have them emerge in their dang box. Grand Arbiter, Sidisi Blood Tyrant for our 2 rares. Good, powerful 4-drop commanders if you've never played them. If you have ever played Grand Arbiter, I'm sure your play group is very annoyed with you, because that card is just silly to play against. But definitely powerful. Oh, that's you wanted to play stuff? Grand Arbiter says you gotta pay to play. Alright, our 2 foils. Ashenmoor. Faxamunda for rares. About halfway done with the box. Oop, on my camera here a little bit. Let that readjust. There we go. Banner Monicon. Pervious Great Worm. Or 2 rares. The worm used to be a box topper. Foils, neither one of them rare. We got a Mimeoplasm. That's a memorable commander. If you've never played it, a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun playing that guy. Targus Command. And Pet Exile, another good commander card. And again, we're almost done with the box, and the amount of foil rares or mythics that we've gotten have been so low every box. One so far for this box. It's just not very common. And here we go, our 3rd mythic, Aminato, the Fate Shifter. Ooh, and our 4th mythic, Emil, you guys tell me. The Blessed, our commander for Flickers. Not bad. Not a bad pack at all. Alright, and then we got 2 non-rare foils, a Figure of Destiny, and a Darksteel Blade. Always a great commander card. Easy slot in any deck where you actually want your commander out often and want to make it hard to deal with. Alright, we're down to our last 4 packs, Planeswalkers. Alright, ooh, another mythic, Bitter Blossom. Was a staple for a very long time in a lot of decks. Very powerful. I don't think it's had as much play, kind of fallen out, but still really good. And we got a Weathered Wayfarer, one of the OG ways for white to play the catch-up mana game. Alright, ooh, foils Dragon Arch. I'm sure some people will like that for Commander. But 2 non-rare foils, a Kolaghan's Command for our first rare, and a Liliana, the Last Hope for a Mythic. Nice. Good reprint. Definitely been a powerhouse in Modern and Pioneer. I remember playing her in Standard and doing a lot of work. Bringing back the 13-drop Emrakul. Emrakul. You're Emrakul. I want to see an Emrakul. But we're down to our last 2 packs, so I don't think the odds are with us on this, my fellow Planeswalkers. So our foils aren't rares. Ooh, but we got a Mana Drain. That's a good mythic. Always great to have the best commander counterspell. And then Intet, the Dreamer. He's dreaming of using that Mana Drain to cast a big-ass spell. Last pack. Thank you for joining me today. If you haven't already, share, like, subscribe, comment down in the sections what you've enjoyed most. For me, I can't say it's been the physical opening of these packs of how ridiculous it has been, but the actual opening and seeing what cards we open has been so much fun. There's been so much value. You guys can't see me behind the camera, but I'm giggling like this. That's me behind the camera. And oh, we got our second foil rare with a Surgical Extraction. We have not seen, so only 2, there was another one I didn't know, so only 2 rares in foil for this this box. Like I said, they have not been very frequent in any of these draft boxes. We got a Dauntless Escort and a Villainous Wealth for our last 2 rares. Definitely a good box as far as overall value, especially getting that Wrenn and 6. Actually, we got all the Planeswalkers, didn't we? We got Liliana, we got Aminato, we got Nicol Bolas, and we got Wrenn and 6. Is there a Planeswalker I'm missing, not thinking about? I'm not sure, but this was definitely worth it. So much value, so much fun. It's always good being able to do this with you guys. I do this so that I can share this enjoyment with you. I love being able to play with these cards, open up, and see what pretty things you and I are going to get to play with next time we play. Thank you for joining me here on the MTG Meditation Realm. Again, if you haven't already done it, like, share, subscribe, comment down below. Join my Patreon. Join me next time in our videos while we continue down these double masters. Looking forward to cracking open up some more collector boxes and seeing if we get lucky with our textured foils. Thank you again, and see you next time on the MTG Meditation Realm.